Hi everyone, I am back with another Mickey and Minnie series Joyfold card. This is my June card, and instead of doing Father's Day, which you guys can totally do if you want, you just have to change the sentiment, I am doing one that just says celebrate. I mentioned in my supply video that I wasn't going to do a Father's Day card this year because my dad is gone, so I'm going to do this one with these prints. So it's got some polka dots, some little waves. There's this little summer print, and then the word print looks like this. And inside these, this whole sheet, there is actually a section that says, there's a little scribble that says Father's Day on it. But there's really not a Father's Day print in the stack that I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead and do a celebrate one, but like I said, you can change it to Happy Father's Day if you want. So I'm not using Teeny Tiny Wishes this time. I'm using a set called Express Yourself, and it's an old Hostess set. So that's what I'm going to use. And I've already pre-cut all my papers and my base pieces. I did go ahead and score these. So this is 8.5 by 4 1/4, and it's scored at 3 inches. So that's the base piece. And then your insert is going to be 8.5 by 3 1/4, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4 right in the center. So that will be our insert. So we're going to go ahead and put our base piece down. And the base piece measures, it's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So we're just going to go ahead and attach that to the back. Hope that I don't run out of ATG tape. I shouldn't. So just center this on the back. Like so. And then my inside panel is where I put my little word piece right here. So we're just going to go ahead and attach that. And this piece measures 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. So we just center that on this little panel here. So there we have the inside. And then next I'm going to do the insert. So when I open this up, my panel on the right side usually matches my back panel here. And that piece is cut at 4 1/8 by 3 1/8. So go ahead and just put this on here. And then I usually cut a piece of white cardstock that is 4 by 3, and I did not do that, so I'm going to do that really quick and get that on there. So it's just a 4 by 3. You could do this at the 4 1/8 by 3 1/8 if you'd like. I just like how it looks with a little more of the black border on my little message area. So I'm going to go ahead and attach that down. You can ink around all the edges of these if you'd like before you put them down. That's always completely up to you. I just didn't do that for this one. Or this, I don't think I've done it on any of the cards in this series this time. So I'm just going to center this, and there's that. So the outside panel here is going to be my little, I ice cream cones and flip-flops and beach ball and the sun and stuff. And this one measures 4 1/8 by 3 1/8, just like the inside piece. So I'll just center that on here. Like so. And then we're going to go ahead and flip this over and put score tape. I just run about 3 lines of score tape on here. Just like that. I was just using 1/4 inch score tape, or it's actually scrappy tape. I get this at scrapbookpal.com. Okay, so before I go ahead and attach this, I'm going to do my last panel, which is my little water waves. And that is cut at 2 7/8 by 4 1/8. I'll just get this down. So I'll center this right on this panel here. Just like so. And then this is where you kind of have to eyeball the center. And I think that looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is just pull off this last piece here. Make sure that I haven't moved it too much. And I'm going to go ahead and press down on that one section there. So then I can just take these 2 pieces off here. And then just go ahead and press down on those. So there we have the joyfold part. And as you can see, it pops up like that. So I've already cut out my, I've already punched out my layered piece with my word window punch, which unfortunately is in the retired list at Stampin' Up! Right now. So if you want to get a hold of it, I will put a link in the description to my Stampin' Up! Website, and under the retired list is where you can find this if you would like to try to get a hold of that. And then I used the word window punch, which is still available, and I've already stamped Celebrate, and I stamped that in a Memento Dewdrop in Peanut Brittle. It seemed to match this orange really well. So I'm going to go ahead and use my my little rhinestones here and put those on my card, or my modern label piece here. Just like that. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and attach my sentiment. Right in the center of my rhinestones. Just like that. So you're going to take your dimensionals, whatever adhesives you have. I'm going to cut a couple of these in half. So I'm going to take one and just snip it in half. And then placing your sentiment, you need to know where you're going to put your dimensionals so that way you don't overlap. So I know one goes here on the end, and the rest are going to go on the bottom. You only need a couple of them. since we're cutting them in half. So just like that. And then we will just attach this. And again, when you're placing this down, you just want to make sure that you don't overlap so you don't stick the flap closed. So it's kind of so just like that, and then that will hold it closed, just like that. Okay, so now we're gonna do Mickey and Minnie, which I have this little can that they're all pre-punched and faux stitched just to make it easier. So I'm gonna grab 2 of them, kind of place them how I want them, and then we will go ahead and start with Mickey's head, which technically they're both Mickey's head until you put a bow on it. Then it turns into Minnie. So we'll go ahead and put this one here. I'll just rub it for a second. Then we'll go ahead and put the next one down. And we'll stick that one right here. And I've already tied my bow using this kind of teal color. This is the eyelet ribbon that I get at Michael's. And I'm just going to use a glue dot to go ahead and attach this with. Right on little Mickey head to turn it into Minnie Mouse. Just like that. And now we're going to go ahead and do the inside real quick. And for the inside, I'm using another Memento color, and it's called Rhubarb Stock. So then I've got my Itty Bitties, an old retired stamp set, and I'm going to use this little watermelon on the inside. So just going to ink that up. And then just stamp a little watermelon right on the inside of my card. And you can stamp several little watermelons or whatever you like on the inside. I just did the one. And there we have our June kind of summer Mickey and Minnie Joy Fold card. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!